Thanksgiving is now just 3 days away, and the cost of that holiday meal could cost you less this year. The cost of Thanksgiving's actually been on a decline for the past couple of years. That's according to a new report from the American Farm Bureau Federation.
This year, the average price for your classic dishes for 10 people will cost you just over $55. Okay, that's down 5% from the year before. People in the South are paying the least for their dinner, so that is some good news. And while those prices do seem to be going down, industry experts say there is a bit of a twist. So let's bring in our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young, to kind of bring us back down to earth here.
Yeah, so I mean, it's been a trend, right, over the last couple of years, especially over the last couple of months, to talk about how prices are increasing. So I think whenever we see a dip, especially at the grocery store, it's something worth celebrating. But even though it's a positive, I do think it's always worth exploring why we are seeing a change here. And industry experts say in this case, it's much more of a marketing tactic to get shoppers in the door.
Okay, so it sounds like shopping loyalty here. What's the strategy going on?
Yeah, well, I can say that the biggest giveaway that this is happening is that food inflation is still extremely high. I mean, we're still looking at food being 30% more expensive than it was pre-pandemic. So when we see major shopping chains like Walmart, Aldi, Target offering cheaper prices, experts say that's not a coincidence, right? So many of these people are seeing this as a brief kind of holiday inflation break, again, to attract more people in the door, kind of gain that customer loyalty so they continue to shop. And many grocery chains are willing to kind of take a loss over this holiday week in order to do that.
Okay, well, so is this simply a good thing for shoppers, or are there some caveats here?
So the good news is that I think people are going to be saving a little bit more than they expect. I don't think anyone is complaining about that. But the catch is that people might not be getting as much food as they have in previous years. So what we're kind of seeing at some retailers is they're offering those similar bundles, but with less items in it, or the smaller portions. So think of it kind of like shrinkflation. You're paying the same, maybe even cheaper, but you're not getting as much for your dollar.
All right, so when you look at all this, what's it kind of telling you about the wider food industry?
So when costs rise, I mean, consumers aren't stupid. We notice it, right? And when that happens, I think that people are willing to kind of give up their brand loyalty or even their favorite brands, their favorite cereals in order to pay less at the grocery store, and that might even mean shopping somewhere different at a different grocery store. So let's just use Walmart as an example. According to the company, the last quarter of last year, 75% of their market share came from households making over $100,000. A lot of those shoppers are people who used to shop at more expensive grocery stores and said, hey, Walmart's cheaper. We are going to give up our brand loyalty and go there. So when competition just overall in the food industry kind of increases, grocery stores will kind of go above and beyond to bring people back. And in this case, that's deals. The positive note here is consumers are coming out on top here, even if it is temporary. They're kind of the winners here whenever there's big competition. Yeah,
we have 5 grocery stores within 1 mile of each other in Waxhaw. And so they're all, trying to compete, going, we want your loyalty, especially for this time of year.
Yeah,
so
and we're seeing more people kind of bounce around.
Yeah. All right,
give them all a try. All right, Taylor. Thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.